Canucks team awards are going to be handed out tomorrow, which is the Canucks' last home game. It is also their fan appreciation night, which is where they hand out their team awards every year. Harm, I wrote about this for Canucks Army, but I went back and looked at the history of the team awards, like who won the unsung hero, all that. I got to find it because it was a really, pat on my back. It was a really good article. It was really good. I went back and found a bunch of stuff about, how Eddie Lack is the only goalie to win the unsung hero award.
Interesting.
Could Casey DeSmith win it this year? I think he could, because I think everybody else that's been unsung has been sung too much.
I get what you're saying, but no, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't
know in voting close, but he made a really good case to be the unsung hero for this team on Saturday night.
Yeah, but he's got an 896 save percentage.
That's true. Okay.
And his record's 12-9-6. That's not great.
Okay, what do you think Eddie Lack's record or save percentage was in the season he won the award?
I'll say 915.
Casey Smith's in trouble because it was a 921.
Wow.
That's real high.
NHL save percentages were naturally higher.
Not Eddie Lack's. It was 901 the next season.
No, I mean like league average.
Yeah,
right?
I know what you're saying.
But even adjusting for that.
Sorry, Eddie Lack. That was a mean little dig I took. But okay, so where do you want to start? Because
I mean, put it this way: like two or 3 days ago, we were before this start, we were talking about, oh yeah, She Loves deserves more rope.
Sure.
And people were asking, and we shot it down, of course, but people were wondering, oh, if something were to ever knock on wood happen to
Demko in the playoffs.
Yep. Oh, is there a debate between Shelovs and DeSmith? Right. So I don't think that DeSmith has a strong enough case based on the season for unsung hero, even though overall he's been a solid addition.
Okay, I need to find this. Sorry. I did something. Like I wrote about this, I swear. Okay, so last year, I'm just going to remind everybody. Quinn Hughes was named best defenseman. We're going to skip that one.
Yeah.
Because he's going to win best defenseman again. I don't know, though. No. Yeah. Quinn Hughes is going to win best defenseman. He's going to win it every single year, just like he's going to keep breaking his own points record every single year that he's a Canucks. Every single season that he's a Canuck, which I just think is the best. Like, it's just so funny that Quinn Hughes is going to lead this franchise in scoring by the time he's like 26, 27.
Pretty amazing. And that award is going to need to, for best defenseman, is going to need to be renamed after Quinn.
The Quinn Hughes Most Outstanding Defenseman Award. That's amazing. Maybe
they should do that before he even retires.
Oh.
Honestly, if he gets, how many of them has he won in a row? If he gets
he's about to get his fourth. He's won it 3 years in a row.
If he gets 10.
He's played 3 full seasons with the Canucks.
If he gets a 10 straight, you got to rename the award, even if he's still an active player.
Do you think he'll win 10 straight?
As long as he's still here, yeah.
Okay, wait. No, excuse me. He's about to win his 5th in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's about to win his 5th. He's already at 4. So he's about to win his 5th team award.
Yeah, if he gets 10 straight, just rename it after him.
I love that. I wonder how many. Oh, wait, I guess that's not how it really worked. Because I did the research on this. It's named after. I just closed it. Who's it named after again? The team award for best defenseman?
Babe Pratt? No,
that's MVP, I think.
Cyclone Taylor?
No. Grady was right. So Walter Babe Pratt. The Walter Babe Pratt trophy is for best defenseman. I wonder how many that guy would have won.
All right, let's see. You're Googling it right now.
This whole segment is just going off the rails. Okay, so Walter Babe Pratt. Someone needs to explain to me, one of our older listeners. Someone needs to explain to me why. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Yeah. Maybe he would have won it. He put up 57 points in 50 games with the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1943-44. Hard to argue with that.
Yeah. Was that right after? I don't want to embarrass myself. Was that right after, like, when was World War II again?
Did they play through World War II? No, World War II. That was when World War II was. Wow, how did we get down this road?
Yeah, that was in the middle of World War II.
Did the NHL play through World War II? They did.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think the league didn't completely shut down.
Didn't Major League Baseball?
Why are you asking me a baseball
Well,
question?
I just thought, okay, so I assumed that all of the leagues just stopped during World War II.
No, that was not my impression.
Okay, so some NHLers have had, and this is a really cool, I love NHL and just history in general like this, but like, I looked it up. 500 men left MLB teams to serve in the military. And you seen the movie A League of Their Own?
No,
Tom Hanks.
I haven't seen it.
It's about the women's baseball league, the women's pro baseball league that came up during World War II. Really good movie. You should watch it. You'd really like it. It's a good movie. I'm not
okay.
Yeah, baseball movies are great. I don't know how we're gonna go back to a team awards segment, but yeah, okay. So it should be renamed the Quinn Hughes Best Defenseman Award. But I digress. Pavel Bure Award for Most Exciting Player, that went to Andrei Kuzmenko. Unsung Hero, the Fred J. Hume Award, went to Dakota Joshua last year. He's too sung now. I don't think he can win that award. I don't think Connor Garland can win Unsung Hero. Who gets Unsung Hero?
I'll give you one. I don't think he's not going to win, but that's actually kind of the point. In it actually amplifies the notion or case that he's been a little bit under the radar. I lean towards Pia Suter.
Pia Suter.
Because think about it. If he'd stayed healthy for all 82 games, he's played 65 so far, scoring at a 17-goal, 35-point pace, right? He's played wing, he's played center, he's played everywhere in the lineup, basically. He's also got the lowest goals against rate at 5-on-5 among all Canucks forwards at 1.53. So defensively, his metrics have been elite. The Canucks have outscored opponents 38-20 with him on the ice at 5-on-5, and he makes $1.6 million.
That's a good pick.
Plus, he's not a guy that night in, night out, people are like, oh, look at Pia Suter, the way people are lavishing the praise on Garland and Joshua now, for example.
I'm saying Niels Höglander or Casey Smith are my pick. But I like your Pia Suter pick. I do. Who wins the award? Because I'm going to say Connor Garland wins the fan voting award.
I think Connor Garland will win the fan vote.
But he's too sung. I'll say it. He's too sung.
Maybe.
I think it's going to Connor Garland. Hasn't Dakota... I got to look this up. Yeah, okay. So here's some names who have won the Unsung Hero Award. Luke Shen. This is in order, going backwards. Luke Shen, Tyler Mott, JT Miller in his first season as a Canuck.
Oh my goodness.
Antoine Roussel, Derek Dorsett, Marcus Granlund, and Yannick Hansen. Yannick Hansen has won the award more than anyone else. He's won it three times. 3 times. Yeah, he's won it 3 times.
It's cool stuff. For a defenseman, if we were talking defenseman, it's too bad Susie didn't stay healthy for more games. Otherwise, he'd be in the conversation too.
Yep. Okay, if Joshua wins the award this year, he's going to become the 5th Canucks player to win the award in back-to-back seasons. I'll tell you the other ones. Hilliard Graves, Rich Sutter, Steve Bozek, Martin Jelinas, and Yannick Hansen, who has won the award 3 times.
I didn't know the first 3 names.
So I do, because I wrote this article, but also, I say it again, Daniel Wagner's book has taught me a bunch of stuff about like the early 70s, early 80s Canucks teams that I would not have otherwise known.
That's awesome.
It's a good book. It's a really, really good book. And I know you and I, we talk about reading a lot. Well, not a lot, but we talk about reading. We both read. So yeah, it's a good book. It's a good book. I'll say it again. Okay, this is going off the rails. Let's try to reset this here. Your most exciting player pick is Pia Suter. Mine, Casey DeSmith. I'm sticking with Casey Smith. Casey Smith needs some love ahead of the playoffs. Okay, Cyclone
I
Taylor.
thought you were making a joke.
No, Cyclone Taylor Trophy for most valuable player. I think that's going to JT Miller.
It could go to him. I think it's defensible. I would go towards Quinn for most exciting, but JT is a defensible pick. For most.
Sorry, it's not most exciting. It's most valuable. Most valuable player.
MVP?
Yeah. So,
sorry,
so we're talking Cyclone.
I misheard that.
Cyclone Taylor Trophy, most valuable player. I think my pick. Like I didn't vote on this, but if I did, Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes
has to be
MVP.
Quinn.
But I don't think he's gonna win. I'm trying to guess who's going to win the fan vote. I think JT Miller's been so electric that he's going to win the fan vote.
No, I think people may give JT most exciting.
That's what I have him as. I have him written down as most
And
exciting.
that's fair. I think that's defensible. But I think because you can give JT most exciting, that fans won't feel the need to then also have him MVP when Quinn Hughes has clearly been MVP.
I like that. This will be the first season, if my research is correct, this will be the first season since he became a Vancouver Canuck that Elias Pettersson will not win a team award.
Wow. Makes
I mean,
sense.
he can't win unsung hero. He can't win best defenseman. So it's either MVP or most exciting player. I say JT Miller's going to get most exciting. I think Quinn Hughes should get MVP. MVP should go. It's going to go, I will say, to Quinn Hughes, Thatcher Demko, or JT Miller. It's one of those three.
Yeah, it should be Quinn.
Should be Quinn.
I'd like to see a most improved player award too.
Who gets most improved in your mind?
Höglander.
Yep. Was trying to think of another name and I can't. Niels Höglander is this team's most improved player.
Yeah, and a guy like that deserves a lot of love given how he was in Abbotsford this time last year.
What's the opposite of most improved? The biggest drop off.
The Andrei Kuzmenko Regression Award.
It goes to Ilya Mikheyev, right? Let's be nice. Let's be nice to Ilya Mikheyev.
Yeah.
You know what?
Tough.
It's so unfortunate. He got robbed by Stuart Skinner.
But also, there needs to be you know how we have conversion rates for currencies.
Yes.
There needs to be a conversion rate for Ilya Mikheyev scoring chances because one scoring chance for Ilya Mikheyev is not equivalent to one scoring chance for another Canucks forward.
Oh,
it's you need three to four Mikheyev scoring chances to equal one scoring chance from Niels Höglander or any other top six player.
There's some good interaction in the YouTube live chat. People are agreeing that it's Hughes by a mile for MVP. I still wonder. I wonder if JT Miller will win the award, but it looks like we have a lot of fans in the YouTube live chat.
I'd be shocked if Miller gets MVP. Shocked.
A lot of fans. Well, I just see it so much on Twitter, right? I see it so much. People.
That's the vocal minority, though.
That's fair. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Hughes. That's my pick, and I also think that's what the fans are ultimately going to vote. I'd be curious if Miller gets one. I wouldn't be surprised, is what I should say. Yeah, Captain Canuck robbed about Mikheyev, what I brought up. Dude, quads. He shot it right at his glove. Skinner literally didn't move. That's a one way to look at it. Skinner lifted his hand. Yeah, Mikheyev probably could have done better to finish it off, but
it was a 5-star scoring chance. I felt bad for Teddy Bluger because
he didn't shoot it into his crest. It's not like he came within a foot and shot it right into his crest. Yeah. He had to move his hand. Although maybe not as much as he should have had to. All right. Let's get to do we have any other team awards to hand out? Did we do them all? Oh, most exciting player. I already said JT Miller. You agree?
I think it's Quinn, but JT is defensible. I won't argue against anybody who says JT because he's had electric moments this year. The chant, by the way, I love when Al Murdoch does the announcement for JT Miller, and then the entire Rogers Arena crowd is following along with him, chanting as well. It's awesome, and he's had some signature moments like the Boston game where 2AB scoring, setting up plays, throwing the body in the forecheck. He put it this way: if he wins most exciting, I think it's well deserved. Even though I think Quinn could also. You could also make a case for him, but he's going to sweep all the other awards besides unsung heroes. So I can understand why Canucks fans will at least want to give somebody other than Hughes some love too.
Okay, let's close out this segment. Exhilarating segment, if I do say so myself. We started talking about Walter Babe Pratt's. You know
World War II.
I gotta figure this out because I didn't actually figure it out. I just saw that he played for the New Westminster Royals. I'm trying to figure out. So he played for the New Westminster Royals from 1948 to 1951. And obviously that's a storied franchise. And then he coached them and they won a championship in 1949-1950 with him as the head coach.
Wait, he was also playing though.
Yeah, he played in the NHL.
No.
Wait. Oh, he was a player coach. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Dude, they should have a player coach award and give it to JT every year. Oh, here we go. This one from Irvin Claveria. Babe Pratt died in Pacific Coliseum during a game. See, that's not on his Hockey DB page. Now I got to find out more. Do the anyone else read? You got time to pull it up because I'm going to Google this because I want to know more about this. Don't know how this didn't click. I really don't because I know this story. Like I know this story. You know this story too. As soon as I read it out loud, you're going to feel like a dummy because we were looking at a Hockey DB page trying to figure out what's the significance here. Listen to this. He worked as an analyst, Walter Babe Pratt we're talking about, worked as an analyst for CBC's Hockey Night in Canada telecast from Vancouver in the 1970s and served as a goodwill ambassador of the Vancouver Canucks. Pratt died of a heart attack in the media lounge of the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver during the first intermission of a Canucks game on December 16th, 1988. The Canucks honored Pratt's memory by stitching Babe on their sweaters for the remainder of the hockey season. 72 years old, he passed away. How neither of us remembered this, I don't know, because I have seen the jerseys with the Babe thing, and I looked it up. I was like, why was Babe on any of those jerseys? Why was it stitched? And that's why. I don't know how that didn't click. But anyways, if you want us to dissect anybody else's Hockey DB page, let us know. There's something in the rink named after him, too.
I think you're right.
Not a banner day. Not a banner day for us today. But yeah, a lot of people didn't know this. And I'm sure as soon as I said it, the way I remember it is why was Babe on the jerseys, and I remember looking it up ages ago, and that's why. Yeah, this is interesting. A lot of people didn't know this. Yeah, this is great. It's good stuff. Canucks Conversation is live Monday through Friday, every weekday at 2 p.m. over on the Canucks Army YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and interact in the YouTube live chat every day with us, folks.